Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree. Whoa, and today I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance reading for the month of April 2023. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'm using my Morgan Greer Tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. And then I will close out your reading, Sag, with a Crystal Angels Oracle card. All right, so you see the cards are already starting to show up. So let's get right into the reading. Justice card. Yes, a decision is being made in your favor, Sagittarius. Now, this could be something legal related or it could be something work, money related, because that's the focus of this reading. Whatever it may be, it's going to have a positive impact on your money long term. So could be, maybe you're fighting someone with something and a judge rules in your favor, or it could be something at work where they decide in your favor for something. It could be anything. Like I said, the good news is that it's definitely going to have a positive impact on your money. Next up, we have the Queen of Rods or the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands talks about physical changes in the environment, and this is something that's going to benefit you. Now, it could be something as trivial as new furniture, but it could also be something major where you relocate, or it could be a new office, or anything, changes in your physical environment. Again, that's definitely going to help you make more money because maybe you're getting some new equipment or anything. Next up, we have the Nine of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards. That's the card of lavish extravagance and splurging. Looks like you really take the time to invest in yourself, Sagittarius, as we move into this first week of April. That's very, very good. I always say that investing in yourself is one of the best ways to become more valuable and to serve more people. So if you are thinking about spending money to invest in something like a course or a coach or a mentorship program or anything, the first week of April is definitely going to be a good time to do that. Now, we also have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is the card of being generous. So it looks like you are going to be in a position to give to others, Sagittarius. You're going to be giving from your overflow. This is, sharing your time, resources, energy, knowledge, experience. You share with others because you have so much to give, right? So you are in a position to give, and that's a very nice place to be. Now, we also have the Magician card. The Magician card in the reverse. Now, this is the card of alchemy, but when I see this card in the reverse, that's telling me that you're not using everything that you have access to your advantage in order to create the outcome that you desire. You may have some things that you're not tapping into that could help you make more money, Sagittarius. Could be knowledge, connections, resources, tools, anything, right? So you need to really utilize everything that you have access to or everything that you are capable of in order to make more money, because there is nothing holding you back. More money is out there. You just have to do whatever needs to be done in order to get it. Finally, we have the Two of Pentacles. Lots of pentacles for you here. The Two of Pentacles talks about budgeting, so pay attention to your budget. It also talks about really kind of tracking your expenses, because sometimes, we can get a little bit sidetracked or get a little distracted when we're spending our money. So pay attention to the budget, track your expenses, all the money coming in and going out. And again, that's going to create a much more solid, better solid foundation for your money situation. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of April 2023. What do we need to know for the sign of Sagittarius? All right, I got a little bit more cards here than I was expecting, but that's okay. We'll go with it. All right, so we got that Seven of Pentacles. Now, that means you're going to be busy in the second week of April. You're going to be doing a lot of work. I wouldn't be surprised if you pick up extra shifts or, just take on another project, something like that, or decide to just kind of bump things up and do more. So it looks like you're going to be busy. You're going to be doing more work and that's going to be bringing in more money, but it just means that it's going to, take away from other things. But again, Sagittarius, I don't think you have a problem with that, especially when you're focused on a specific goal, especially money goal. You have no problem sacrificing things temporarily in order to make more money. We also have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That means you're going to be working independently. You're not going to be, trying to connect with other people. You are much more productive working by yourself. Okay, and you tend to do better, kind of calling the shots, making your own decisions, and doing that. So, a lot of us are that way, and I think for some of us, we do need to start out that way because, we're still trying to figure out exactly what we want to do, how we want to do it, and with who. Okay, so this, again, looks like you're going to be working independently once we hit that second week of April. Now, here's where things get really, really good. We have the Wheel of Fortune and that High Priestess. The Wheel of Fortune is the card of good luck. This is the card of serendipity, literally things kind of shifting in your favor on a dime, totally unexpectedly, being in the right place at the right time. Good luck is coming for you, especially as it relates to money, Sagittarius. This happens roughly in the second week of April. It just looks like, wow, you're lucky, something happens, and it's definitely going to benefit your financial situation in a big way. We also have the High Priestess card. Now, the High Priestess card is the card of intuition. Trust your gut instinct, especially with whatever this lucky situation is. If maybe you win a bunch of money and intuitively you feel like you need to save it or you need to, pay something off, whatever the case may be, trust your intuition because it's leading you exactly to where you want to go. This is also the card of divine femininity, and so the High Priestess sometimes talks about tapping into that feminine energy in order to achieve something or to do something that you really have been thinking about, or maybe something that you have been focusing on for a while. Now, we also have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse means that, financial support probably is not coming your way, but it's going to be okay because you don't technically need it. I do feel that maybe you felt that you needed some type of financial assistance, Sagittarius, but looking at the cards and picking up intuitively what I'm feeling, you don't really need any type of financial support. Now, this could be something that maybe you disagree with, but looking at, what is possible for you and the direction that you're going, you're going to be just fine. You don't have to rely on anybody. You can be totally financially independent, doing what you're doing. Okay, and that's a really, really good thing to know. Finally, we've got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Now, that's a card of timing. Means that there could be something that is delayed or behind schedule, but it's not always a negative thing. Sometimes when things don't happen at the time that they're supposed to, it works out to your advantage in some way. So if something does not show up or someone doesn't pay you back when they're supposed to, don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it, Sag, because it looks like the timing is going to play out in your favor. Oops. All right, so dropping cards here. What else do we need to know for the sign of Sagittarius as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of April 2023? Nice. Okay, we're in the second half of April here. Things are looking really good. Ace of Wands, that is the cash flow card. Looks like someone's going to be giving you cash or you're going to be making a lot of cash. Now, here is something interesting. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Remember, you don't need any type of financial support, right? But looks like it shows up for you anyway if you just give it time. The Knight of Pentacles means that some type of financial support, assistance is coming your way. And it looks like it could be work related because the Knight of Wands talks about support or assistance as it relates to your work, your job, your business. So it looks like you are going to be supported in some way, Sagittarius, financially, work-wise, career-wise. It's going to be good. We also have this Fool card. Now, the Fool card talks about moving in a new direction and not having all the answers or knowing the specifics of how it's going to play out. Again, just because you don't know all the details, that doesn't mean you can't take action. The Fool card says, yes, take action, but do it within reason. Don't put yourself in any unnecessary risk. Next up, we got the Temperance card. Temperance is a card of balance, harmony, and things really being in sync. I really get the sense that you are really trying to kind of holistically kind of make your life harmonious, Sagittarius, right? You've got time and energy devoted to the things that are important to you, and it looks like that pays off because the other thing about this card is that it just means that things really kind of flow for you and you are in that flow. And again, that helps you make more money because you're not anxious or stressed about anything. Now we also have the Three of Swords. Now the Three of Swords talks about a temporary disappointment. Again, I think that's normal on the journey of success and trying to make more money. I wouldn't worry about it, you know, if that does happen. If that does happen and you get disappointed in something, it's okay. Understand that that's part of the journey. That's part of the process, you know, of making money, of being successful and achieving anything worthwhile. All right, Sag, let's see what else shows up for you. Whoa. As it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of April 2023. All right, Queen of Wands, that's a repeater card. Okay, so it looks like whatever happens here looks like it probably continues towards the end of the month. Again, that means changes in your physical environment. It could be something big or small, right? Could be something as simple as changing furniture, or it could be something where you literally change locations, where you work, where you live, whatever. But again, it's going to have an impact on your money. Next up, we got the Nine of Wands. Now, this is the card of feeling a little frustrated and discouraged, but again, I wouldn't worry too much about that because that's normal. A lot of people talk about success, but many people don't talk about that the journey of success isn't all roses and rainbows. You know, we do have our moments of feeling discouraged, frustrated, fed up, whatever the case may be. I know I've had my share. Okay, so you have to understand that this is all part of the process. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It doesn't mean that you're not going to achieve whatever goals you set for yourself. But sometimes, you know, we got to pivot. We've got to just understand that that's just kind of the nature of the game. Next up, we have the Seven of Swords. Now, I like this card in the reverse because it means that a wrong gets righted, right? Something gets corrected. Somebody did something wrong, somebody lied on you, or somebody said something that was incorrect, and this card says that whatever it was, it gets corrected, and the wrong is righted. Okay, so this means there's positive resolution to a situation where somebody did something wrong or someone deliberately tried to do something hurtful. Okay, so this is good. This is really, really good. Next up, we have the King of Pentacles. That's the card of investments and financial literacy. If you are looking to invest at this time, Sagittarius, the end of April could be a very good time for you, as long as you are investing in something you fully understand and you're not taking any unnecessary risk. Okay, so whatever it is, make sure you understand every aspect of that thing. Could be a business, could be real estate, could be stocks, whatever. You know, there's a lot of things, a lot of changes happening in our economy right now. So make sure that when you do make the decision to invest, you're making that decision from an informed place, right? We do not take unnecessary risks with our money. Finally, we got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands talks about reflecting on the past in order to do better in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if you even start planning for your financial future, probably at the end of April, Sag. You know, it's always good to reflect so we don't make the same mistakes, but also so we learn from that and we do better moving forward. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if you start planning, you know, planning your future as it relates to your finances towards the end of April. And of course, you know, that's an ongoing thing. And I do think that you're going to have a much more clearer picture. You're going to have a lot more clarity about how you want your future to look. And this could be a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, whatever. All right, Sagittarius. So your month is very, very powerful. You have lots of good things happening here. Cash, good luck, self-improvement, self-investments, corrections here. April's just going to be a really good month. Decisions being made in your favor, Sagittarius. Like I said, things are just going to be really good for you overall in April. All right, so let's go ahead and close out your reading, Sag, with a Crystal Angels Oracle card. Ooh, this is nice. This is the card of Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz. This says love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. Interesting. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. All right, Sagittarius, so looks like you could be connecting with someone very special. I think that's going to be lovely. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, please drop them down below. I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.